Okay, can I see a
When was
Shen game?
that? Sure,
Okay,
sure.
sweet. I love Shen. This champion's awesome. Report method on Vlad.
Yeah, we
Okay,
got
you guys are
Jinx
all
too,
getting banned.
so
Every single one of you banned in chat. Sleepy, we're like 10 or 20 minutes off schedule, but after the 2-year-old game and review, we'll get you in here, Sleepy. Oh boy.
okay. I've been working on my CS a bit in practice tool. That's what I've been doing for my warm-ups for
Oh,
the
I love that.
last couple days.
Yeah, I love that. Um, let's see. It's tricky on Shen. Well, it's tricky on tanks because you're supposed to be kind of playing around. But on Shen, I really want us to be getting like solo kills pre-6. So that's what I love about this champion. I
Yeah.
kind of view it as like at the longer the game goes on, the more team orientated you become. At level 1, you're all about just killing your lane opponent.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, we don't have a Shen skin?
Fail.
No, we gotta
Okay.
fix that. No way. No way. Yeah, and Kale, this is a great opportunity to practice what we're practicing. We're going to freeze on her and we're going to kill her pre-6, and then post-6 we're gonna ult away. It's gonna be great.
Okay. Sounds good.
Wait, what? Malphite mid? Gross.
Yeah, I guess.
Very gross. But I think our team is really good into Malphite. Silas
Yeah.
with the Yone. He's probably gonna build full AP if he's mid. Who am I kidding? You could take MR because she does mostly magic damage no matter what she builds.
Plus, just in case it's Malphite.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So our goal, like wave 1, wave 2, obviously trying to get it all in. But on that bounce back, we're gonna set up a good freeze. And we're gonna freeze on her all the way up until 6.
Okay.
The general game plan. Vi support. Wow, we got some gamers in this game.
Okay.
Holy.
It could be worse.
Yeah, I've seen worse. I've won with
Yeah.
worse.
Sorry, Senna.
Yeah, their team scales pretty hard. Have you ever built Heartsteel? I asked this. Have you ever built Heartsteel?
I have not ever. Oh, it closed my stream, didn't it?
Yeah.
No, I have not tried building Heartsteel. Shen is still pretty new to me. I basically was just playing it whenever we
Okay.
had like a Jinx or something, and I was just all right.
Okay. Yeah, if you like it, I think he's such a good solo queue champ.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm definitely down to play him more.
Heartsteel, yeah, no, it's not great. I think the most common is actually Iceborne.
Yeah, I can try Iceborne.
Yeah, and I'm not in love with Heartsteel, but if the game's like super mega slow paced, Heartsteel's not bad. If you know the game's gonna be slow and you just wanna, or if you're playing against another like tank, Heartsteel's not bad. You just farm it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this game I think Iceborne's best. So
Okay.
that if you do happen to get on top of Zeri or Senna or Kale, they get slowed, and then hopefully it will help us kill Kale for longer.
Got it.
Build path. TP mid is interesting. Malphite with DP. Yuck.
It's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's sure is creative. We've seen a lot of creative things today. This is it's been a day. It's been a day.
I haven't seen much of it, but I'll trust you.
Okay, looks like both junglers are starting bottom. Cool. Good to keep in mind. Oh my goodness.
Oh, what is?
No way.
Okay.
Glad we got the info that we already knew. but it's like it's fine. Nice, very nice. And now just slow push as slow as we can. And if she steps up to E a minion, we'll E her face.
This wave is
Yeah, it's
pretty
a little,
awkward.
it's super sad. It's fine. We're just going to crash this one really hard.
Yep.
Good thing Malphite brought TP.
True.
Alright, and I would just back. Because you're going to
Okay.
let this freeze anyways.
So Frostborn, you said.
Yeah, I think this is good, this game. Holy man. Are Silas getting invaded by the Udyr? Easy.
Yeah, it's a bit rough. I don't think I'd do anything there ever, right?
Yeah, no, we're chilling.
Okay.
We'll get our ward down. Just in case the Udyr wants to stick around.
Nah.
Yeah, now this is pretty because you can just do that. Kale is having zero fun. And if we can trim the wave and keep it here while we wait for our E to come back up. Now you want to take a trade on her. Yeah.
That W was not good, but
Yep,
we don't
that's
talk
okay.
about it.
You kept the wave in the really good spot. Now use your potion, and you have ignite. She's an Inter. She doesn't realize that we're Shen, and Shen does not lose
Let's
pre-6.
go.
That's right. Very well played. Okay, so now the next question is how can we back? I
Yeah.
think we're just gonna let this. Oh boy, this is gonna be super uncomfortable. Because I think we just have
Do I
to back.
just like back now?
Yeah, I think we have to back after these minions.
Okay.
Oof. Yeah, that plays a lot cleaner. Chat, what you're saying is correct. That plays a lot cleaner if we're able to kind of have our W on top of us so that we negate all that
Yeah,
minion
the
damage.
W was in. The W was in.
Yep. Yeah, but Shen is nasty because he is the only champion who can make that play into that massive wave, especially if we got the W to negate the minion damage. Even without it, though, it's like still worse. All right, so now we're getting to the point where we're all level 6. So we care a lot less about Kale, and we're going to kind of just keep push and just keep an eye on the map. Like, if you can crash this wave and then look bottom, that could be very good. Oh, Silas is here.
Silas
bro,
is here.
Silas, what do you want from me? Get out of here, bro. Yeah, so we're going to crash this, and we're going to keep an eye on bottom. And yeah, you always want to make sure that you kind of have the wave crash so we don't lose all that CS.
Yep.
But now we can just be like, okay, if anything happens to Jinx, we are here. Nice. Free assist. I'll take it.
Do I take plate here?
Sure. He's not gonna take it. I'm down.
Did I head back top or base?
Go back top. You're chilling.
Okay.
Diving that is super sus in platinum. One, Kale hit 6 they're after like 3 minions there.
Safe, but that's fine.
She was up a little bit of XP because of like the weird like weak
Yeah, I
state
missed
thing.
like at least that melee.
And 2, it's platinum, so they're not gonna play it well, and no matter what. You know, this is Diamond 1 Masters. I think it's playable, but I think it's much safer to crash and just look for an alt bottom. Do you play with movement prediction on?
I don't believe so, but it might have defaulted to it.
Is your movement like, does it look cluttery to you too, or is that just
No.
Okay. Or it looks a little like, I don't even know, shaky.
Might just be me.
Yeah, it might be like a, it might look worse than it is for you. Okay, our W's are maybe a bit awkward.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so when we don't have ult, you're allowed to like go back to freezing and chilling.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Got it.
And yeah, it kind of sucks because you actually lose lane now that you're level 6. She has the range. We have an ult that doesn't work in a 1v1. So it's like
yeah.
pretty
Okay.
much every lane, this is kind of the pattern. At this post 6 time, we're mostly team focused. Like you want to make sure that Kale can't like freeze and she can't get like a bajillion plates if you leave. But we're not trying to kill her anymore.
Yeah.
Bro, the new Kale ult range is kind of crazy. Nice.
Hey, the Vi support popping off. Don't talk about it. Okay.
All right.
No ult, and I have Mythic. I feel like I can fuck with her a bit here, yeah.
Yeah, we have Ignite as well. So yeah, freeze and play for the fight.
Yep.
And then as our ult starts to come up, then we're trying to just shove and get out.
Yep.
Yes, chat, that is Vi support. She's smurfing too, from what I hear from the announcer. When's that dragon up? Is it gonna line up with her ult nicely? Yes.
Yes.
So just chilling with it in the middle.
I don't want to talk about it.
That's okay. New champion, you get to miss some of those.
It's okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right, and now when your passive is up, if you can space an E onto her, it could be good. Just want to make her scared a little bit since we're about to ult the dragon. Nice. And then kite away because, yeah, you don't want to force the all in. Yep, very nice. Yeah, we're very much a short trade champion at this point. And now, keep an eye on your bot lane. As your bot lane comes off the map and they're on dragon, we're looking for an ult there. Yeah, this wave right here is the scariest spot in the game for you because she likes to all in. It's scary. Yeah, and if they start a fight bottom, we are so down to ult there.
Silas is backing.
Oh, boy. Everybody. Missing spells. Okay. We're just gonna back and try to catch whatever we can top.
It's like I don't have hands, but that's okay.
Yeah, that was scary. Everybody missed spells. Like Silas just eat into thin air. It's scary. Oh, scary, scary, scary. Okay. I do not think Jinx is our win con. I think we're gonna look to follow up on like Yone ults or Silas plays, stuff like that. What is Silas building, man? No.
Interesting. Is shoving top. Okay.
Wait, he doesn't have Mobius, does he? No way. Okay.
No.
Vi does, but that's whatever.
Yeah.
This Vi knows what's up, so we're chilling.
This is scary.
I don't mind it because Yone is very strong.
Okay. I'll fight no R.
Yeah, and Vi's coming behind. Yeah, so if you can land a taunt and buy Vi some space. Did Vi knock her out of your taunt? Very well played. Nice. Good stuff to your roll. Very well played.
Okay.
Wait. Silas is confidant. I think you guys all died in Malphite. So we're just gonna leave. Nice. Jinx gets the shutdown. Very good. Okay, I think it's definitely a Merc Treads game.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And where are we even gonna go next? I mean, this champion can go a lot of things.
Maybe Thornmail?
Thornmail is not bad. Oh, Sunfire. Sunfire is what most of them go. But Thornmail's good. And then Sunfire is good. Redemption is good. Titanic is good. So those are like a lot of the options.
Yep.
Why is Vi
Interesting.
here?
I don't know,
That's-
and I don't know
that's-
why Malphite TP'd.
Yeah, like I don't understand what's going on. I don't mind just going mid and looking for a pick.
Yeah.
If Yone will go top, we can even think about collapsing bottom. Yeah, look at Silas. Okay. That is such a good ult, 2-year-old. Very well played. Such a good ult.
Thank you.
That's an ult that like I would not expect a new Shen player to do. Because they'd be like, oh, but I don't
I
get to
mean,
travel
I
at
started
all.
as a support main, so you know.
Yeah, I love it. That's very well played.
This is a greedy back.
Yeah, that was maybe a little ego. It looks pretty, but I think you have to stay with your team. Yeah, just
Okay.
staying back with them.
Yeah.
I think our mini
Yeah,
map
Kale's
is too
top,
small
it's
to play
fine.
this champ.
Gotta turn Discord up a little bit. Can't hear you when shit's going down.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
I got my mic turned up as loud as I can. I know it's a little bit quiet.
No, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think since I already bought Bramble, I'll just go Thornmail.
Yeah, and we want to go bottom here. We'll go bottom
Okay.
with Vi and look to alt up.
Got it.
Yeah, I love this champion. Like this kind of game, it just feels good. Yeah, with alt and 10. Okay, just keep pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely
Nah,
not ulting
nah.
to support Vi. Yeah, I think we lose Baron, but that's okay. That's Yone's fault. We are just going to get our income up a little bit. Ooh, maybe we can save Baron. Yeah, if we get a good ult on Jinx. Or maybe they won't even contest Baron for whatever reason. And I think we just back and get our Thornmail.
I don't quite have it yet.
You can sell refill or
Sell refill. Okay.
Yeah, or shield.
Okay. This is greedy. Should be okay though.
Malphite has TP. Yeah, I hope your team knows that.
Yeah.
Ooh, good try.
Uh,
Okay, so that ult was a lot more sus.
got it.
Ooh. Okay, that's Baron. Shoot. Oh man, what can we do? I think. I guess if we don't win a full 5v5, we have to pull somebody.
Okay.
I really like Sunfire in a game where you
Yeah.
have to pull somebody to you because it helps with wave clear and fighting somebody.
Fair.
Are they still not taking Baron?
I don't know. Okay, but Yone
Yeah,
died.
yeah, we need...
They didn't take Baron. Okay.
Sweet.
I'm confused.
Yeah, we'll take it. I mean, if they're not taking Baron, I can only assume they don't really want to win. So
True.
I think that's like a good sign for us. Yeah, and we're just gonna push really hard. Our goal is to pull somebody and then rotate away, either through
Got
ulting
it.
or just straight up walking to mid.
There we go.
Yeah, there it is, unfortunately. Okay, so this is really awkward because Dragon's coming up. And if you pull somebody bottom, it doesn't really help that much. But go ahead and try to take this tower.
So should I have been top here?
No, because they were on Baron. Like, this situation just kind of sucks.
Okay. Got it.
And be watching mid. Malphite's not there, so this could be a good fight. But they don't even need you.
Need me.
Fantastic. You'll just keep going. Perfect. Yeah, try to get a taunt there here. Alright. And we're chilling. This is a 4v3 if you guys find some CC.
Nice.
Yes, if you can find a taunt, it's good, but... Oh, yeah.
What is happening?
Alright, and Senna is starting to come up, so we have to be a little bit careful. Okay, nice. Well played. Yeah, it's really tricky.
Yeah. I didn't want him to die, but I don't know.
and we can't really do anything bottom, so it's like
Yeah.
rotating is fine. I think the ideal is we just rotate mid and catch the wave.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, we're just being like pulled apart right now.
Working though.
Nice. Yeah, you guys are back in it now. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so close to Sunfire.
Yeah, just push the bottom wave. Okay, so what are the timers on the next objectives? It's important to kind of line up your ult cooldowns with the objectives and kind of ask yourself, like, can you fit in another ult before you need it for the objective? So for Baron and Dragon, no, we cannot.
Yep.
So we got to be extra careful with how we use this next one.
Okay.
Yeah, then with Sunfire, hopefully clearing these waves will go a little bit smoother.
Oh.
This is pain. Oh my goodness.
It's a bit rough, yeah. Okay. It's rough.
Oh no. Okay, and our ego back is fine. It's
We don't talk about
we're
it.
chilling. Let's stay bottom. I think you can
Yeah.
fight Malphite. It's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be just a tank slap fest.
Yeah.
Okay, look at Jinx and see if you can create opportunity. Yeah, it's so tricky. Ooh, nice. Holy, your Q's hurt. Okay, that ult was not good as well.
Yeah.
Have you seen the clip of Bwipo? We'll talk about it after.
Okay. Fuck no.
Yeah, this game stuff. This is honestly one of them where like your bot side got beat so bad.
It is what it is.
JS, I've been really
Zerby with
enjoying
the
Plat,
$2, thank
but
you.
I've been having trouble with laning phase. Like I feel like I just play way better with 2 items, and I keep inting it in laning phase, but I think with Kled supposed to be lane dominant.
You're struggling with lane, but you feel very good in mid game. That's pretty common. It's a pretty common thing, especially for people who kind of have played for a while. You build up an intuition for how mid game is supposed to go, but you just don't know how to lane. Laning's freaking hard. Laning is where like you just have to like get good mechanically. You have to learn the fundamentals of it. Find a top laner to 1v1 you a lot and crank out 1v1s that only last 5 to 10 minutes each, and just crank them out and learn and try new things and learn the fundamentals. Thank you for the donation, man. Okay, so 2-year-old, have you seen the Bwipo clip of Bwipo talking about like what tanks jobs it is? What tanks jobs are?
No.
Okay,
No.
let me find it and send it to you. The biggest thing that he says is they basically, a lot of people think about tanks as tanking health, which is part of it, but that's not really a tank's job. A tank's job is to tank TC and to create opportunity. So
Okay.
a lot of tanks there's 2 common misconceptions that I tend to get confronted with tank players is the first one is our job is to tank health, and the second one is our job is to like CC the back line. Both of those things are just wrong. You're supposed to create opportunity for your for your back line. So CCing people that are on them or CCing the enemy front line so that your ADC can do damage. And then you are not just a health bar. Whippo tank. I wonder explains what the actual role of a tank is. Yeah, so watch this clip really quick while I pull up the audio view. It's like 1 minute.
Okay.
Is Kled a good champ to one trick? Yeah, he's a great champ to one trick. Yep. And the best way to get better at lane is just you got to put in a ton of reps. In the academy, we do a bunch of 1v1 sessions. So if you want to join the academy, we have top mid 1v1 sessions. We have like 2 or 3 a week where we all get together and we play 1v1s for 1 or 2 hours and then we review them. Like that would be a really good resource for you. But you can just do it with anybody, right? Like I'm not trying to sell you, like just go get your friend and just crank out a bunch of 1v1s. And then like kind of review them together and that kind of thing. I say I'm not trying to sell you. No, like I am, but you don't need the academy. Like you can do it by yourself. All right, let's see. I want to kind of skim to these awkward alts. Okay, so let me know when you're finished and when you're looking at my screen.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let her finish that clip.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, his point is your job is to kind of create opportunity, and that's a really big part that I think a lot of tank players don't put emphasis on, and even if they do intuitively, they're not like consciously thinking about. So
Got it. Okay.
You're about to ult this Yone here, and the biggest question there is like, are you creating more opportunity if you ult this guy?
At least if I ult as late as I did, no.
Yeah, exactly. If you ult him like right as he eats forward, maybe, yes. So maybe if you ult right as he eats forward, yes.
Yeah.
Then the ult is 100 times better because you're creating a lot of
Right.
opportunity. You kill this person, maybe you snowball this into tower and priority. Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna look now and then you wait a couple seconds and you ult now, it's like no, that ult
Yeah.
just doesn't do anything. It's a massive waste opportunity.
Okay.
And as the game goes on, we kind of ult for health a couple of times. That was really,
Yeah,
really rough.
I do tend to ult like just for the shield.
Yeah.
basically.
Where there was one ult. Oh, there was one ult that was so beautiful too. It was so good. I wonder if I can find it really good or really quick.
It was in mid lane pretty early on.
Yeah, maybe it was. No, you didn't ult 2 mid. I think you were
No.
in mid lane.
Yeah, I was in mid lane and then I.
It's a little bit clunky to skim around the Twitch VODs. So. Let's see. Yeah, maybe our next ult. I think it was this one. So this ult is really, really nice because you do everything. You block a ton of health and you create more opportunity because you give yourself
Got it.
access, right? You give yourself
Okay,
access to back
okay.
here and then you get to, oh, it's just like chef's kiss.
Okay,
It's
okay.
so good, right?
Yeah, I think I understand what you're saying.
It's just so beautiful. So that's the big difference. If you think
Okay.
you're just ulting for the health pool, you'll think this ult is just as good as the last ones. But it's the
Right.
opportunity that's created with when you
Okay.
land.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely okay. yeah,
And
I definitely need to think about that more.
that's what these champions are all about. And this is a fundamental that you can apply to Ornn as well. We just had
Yeah.
a Ornn player in the academy. He's a Diamond 2, Diamond 1 Ornn player join. And we did quite a few reviews with him. And this is something that he was kind of working on, where he had the thing where he was trying to like CC the enemy backline a lot. And it's like, sometimes that's the best way to create opportunity, but sometimes it's definitely not. Like if you have a front to back ADC like Jinx, you can't be CCing the enemy backline. You can't do anything about that, right?
Yeah, okay.
You go CC their tank and get the reset for Jinx, and then all of a sudden the fight's over, right? So how you create opportunity changes based on who you're playing and who's on the team, but that's got to be one of the major metrics for success.
Okay.
How much opportunity are we able to create?
Okay.
So that's a really, really good fundamental, not only for the Shen ults, but something you can take back to Ornn as well.
Yep.
Now to talk about some more Shen specific stuff, this lane plan where you kind of like, we're trying to be super oppressive early. We're trying to crash the early wave and then freeze and then kill her. Pre-6, it's your plan like every game on Shen.
Yeah.
So very good stuff. We executed it pretty well. You know, when we got back here, let's see. One of the biggest kind of differences between like a new Shen and a really great Shen is how well they play around their passive. And your passive, it can proc on all of your spells. Actually, does it proc on your W? I don't.
Yes.
It must,
yes.
right? Yeah. So, however, like your passive, super, super, super important.
Yeah.
Every time it's up, you're trying to do something. So, yeah, this is a nice all in. But here, like this wave is massive. You have your passive. You can walk into her, hit Q to give you the shield, and you can tank way more damage than you think you can. So you might be scared to go to her right now because like the wave is big and she'll get like an auto and a Q, but it's fine. You can actually just hit Q and then you get the auto and then you get the grass proc and then like she's hitting you. So like the wave is a little bit better. And then she's a little bit more loosened up for when you have E, right?
Okay.
So that passive proc, make sure you use those. That's absolutely, when we're talking about lane phase, that's one of the biggest things for us to min-max.
Okay.
Oh, we queued first here. That's what made this really weird. I was wondering how we were able to W with back here.
Yeah, it was more the Q than the W.
Yeah, we just queued first. So I mean, just queue after you taunt.
Yeah, I think I tried to like Q while eating, but it was I don't know. This is Q after.
But yeah, so it's just some small mechanical things for the pre-6 part. For the post-6 part, like I kind of view Shen as this different champion. Pre-6, and then post-6, and then like post-lane. And in these different kind of sections, like pre-6, you're going for the solo kill. Every single game, if you're not getting a solo kill, like that's a mistake on Shen, unless they give you like 20, 30 CS lead. That's fine. But if you don't have a massive lead pre-6, it's a big problem. And then post-6, our brain kind of shifts away from solo killing to mostly matching tempo with our team and then denying Kale opportunity. So a lot of new Shens post-6 will just ult bottom right away. And it's like, yikes, if you let Kale freeze, the game's kind of over, right? So you got to make sure that you're still being active in lane, but not with the goal of solo killing, with the goal of leaving. It's kind of more that shove and roam kind of mental. Solo kill, shove plus roam. And then post lane, we're trying to split push into create opportunity. Into create opportunity. And this is just kind of the general game plan as Shen. And I think this is a very nice way to look at it. I almost feel like a spectrum as the game goes on, where the left side is like solo individual stuff and the right side is team side play. The longer the game goes on, the less individual focus you become. And the more team play focus you become.
Got it.
And that's why I love this champion. He's super good at kind of covering both sides of that spectrum, which makes you a really well-rounded player because you'll learn those take skills late game, and you'll also learn how to beat the crap out of people on lane, and it's great. Oh, sorry, let me just send this. Okay. So post 6 here, like we're coming back to lane. Silas is on this side of the map. We can't really alt anywhere here. So what do you think we should be thinking?
I guess just make sure wave's in a spot so I can leave if an opportunity shows up.
Where are you looking to create opportunity here? Like, that's the biggest question.
I mean, Udir's bot, so probably top or mid.
Yeah, Silas is top and Udir's bottom. Probably just with Silas, right?
Okay.
So if you shove this and then Charn was actually calling for a dive here when this was happening in the moment.
Got
Wait,
it.
let me see. If I play this, we might actually see it. I think he says this would have been a perfect opportunity for a dive. Yeah. So like that's something to think about. If Silas is on the top side, you're looking to make a play with Silas, and you don't actually need to ult him. Like you can just come like walk mid or walk here and get vision and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, as long as you're thinking about like the opportunities on the top side of the map, what can you pressure on the top side? Great. You're good to go. Yeah, then you ult mid, which is fine. Like if we're thinking about it a little bit earlier, we can just walk here and I think it's better. But then as Silas is on the bottom side, now we would want to be able to just ult here if we're able to make sure the wave's not completely doomed.
Okay.
Right. So this first ult kind of throws our pacing off a little bit.
Okay.
But that's kind of just the general like how you think about lane phase after 6.
Yep.
And then really late game, this is kind of a feeling thing. You'll have to decide if you win the fights, it's better for you to just go to the fight and frontline like a normal tank. But some games you'll go to the fight and you won't win them. Like this game, we went to one of the fights and we kind of just got wrecked. In that case, you have to split push and you have to pull somebody to you.
Okay.
And you need Sunfire for like the wave clear and stuff.
Okay.
But that's something that will come with time and feeling. And then you split push away from the objective. You try to pull somebody to you, and then you ult into the fight. Not something that most tanks do, so it's definitely a very unique thing for Shen. But as long as you know the idea, you'll start to get a feeling for it as you play more.
Okay.
All right. We talked about a lot of cool stuff. The 3 big things. First one is tanks are all about creating opportunity. Tanks are all about creating opportunity. So not necessarily just tanking HP. This means for Shen ults, asking how can you like make stuff happen with the ults.
Got it. Okay.
And then we talked about game pacing for Shen. Right, that's that screenshot I sent.
Yep.
Look, screenshot above. Wait, is there a screenshot? That would be SS.
Yes.
SC. And the third thing is like that split pushing late game. So it requires a little bit of feeling. This is very different late game macro from most tanks. If we don't win 5v5. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. I missed my 5v like 7 times. Pull away from objective. Yeah. Where typically you don't go that far away from the objective as a tank, but that is kind of one of the unique things about Shen. Okay. Any questions or anything else you want to look at?
From that game in particular, I don't think so.
Perfect. Yeah, I think this was really good. Ica is pretty well played. When you're looking at your Shen games, like the first ultimate tends to set the pace of the game for you.
Okay.
It's a lot like a Twisted Fate mid actually. Like Twisted Fate is a similar kind of ult. If you have a really good Twisted Fate on your team, it's probably because like he won pre-6, like he has priority, and then he was able to use the first ult well.
Yeah.
And then he kind of just snowballs that tempo advantage throughout the map. Kind of a similar idea for you.
Okay.
For Shen.
Okay.
Good stuff. Thank you, 2-year-old. Bring
Yes,
me some
thank you.
VODs in the academy. Welcome back to playing League.